I think the trend we've seen here in the last 2 or 3 months, this is not good at all. And if we're going to condone this in public, once we find out after the fact, 14 days into the next year, that's totally unacceptable. If there's plenty of opportunity at the meeting on the 17th and at the end of December to bring all this stuff forward, and they didn't. So I don't understand how you can say we're setting a high standard. We're just going by the rules.
I wouldn't accuse you of setting a high standard.
Oh, careful now, Mr. Chairman. That sounds like a personal whack.
It is.
Oh, thank you. Now we've identified your style.
Okay. To be truthful, now we have a.
Well, I have to ask another question. The test that's been established through the conversations with DRA and the review that Mark has done of the law in question, does the $14,350 still work regarding those two, that, you know, the legal review and the interpretation from DRA? Because there's no reason to continue this. Oh, I can't find a word. There's no reason to continue this discussion if it's going to be something else that goes back into the little machine that we have here. So is it going to pass muster or
If
not?
you want to cut it right to the point, was it cut by December 31st? No. Okay.
And is that the rule?
Now,
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
But you have to learn what I live with in regards to the time. All right? So an accountant, December 31st is a point in time. I will be dealing with December 31st for the next 6 months. I will be trying to get into the correct year, the correct amount of money, the correct accruals, the correct encumbrances, the correct reporting, etc. I can't do that on December 30th. I will never be able to do that. It takes time to analyze anything. Did I screw up? Yes. If I had pulled that piece of paper out from beneath my folder and said, oh, crap, and put that into the system, you would not be having this conversation or this question. Do I feel that it is a legally binding contract? Yeah, I really do. And I believe it should be encumbered. But you have the right, because of your board, to kick it through and kick it out. Will I screw up again? Probably. But this is the little things that I have to fix as I go along. I'm making adjustments as we talk when I'm dealing with the books. The books aren't finished. They won't be finished until they're audited. And they won't be finished until after they're audited, because there will be continual adjustments. That's my life. That's what I deal with. If you want to make sure that everything is done on December 31st, find somebody else, because it cannot be done.
Okay, so where do we stand? We have your motion seconded? I don't know.
There's a second for the amendment.
Okay. Any further discussion? All those in favor of this amendment? Against? It's 3 against, 2 for. For the original motion. All those in favor? 3, 4. All those against? 2 against. Thank you very much.
I did have a second item on the agenda,
yes.
And I only received late this morning the motion related to the issuance of the bonds for the bond and also the ban, the bank